Welcome to the Kendy and Raybo podcast, episode 47, recorded in Kendy's box room. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 47 of the Kendy and Raybo podcast. We're joined here in the room by Kendy's beautiful girlfriend, Nicola. Nicola has asked that she could sit in on today's episode.
Why is she sitting in?
Because we have to address a couple of issues.
What are you doing here?
I have to read something to you. This is a message from Nicola.
Oh, this is an intervention.
Might as well be an intervention. To give people a little bit of background to this, Kendy went out last night for an impromptu food drinks, as you may have been aware from our Instagram. And he had quite the night. And in true Kendy way, this is him explaining what happened last night. So we're going to just switch over to the secret recorder I had in the van earlier when I collected them. So this is Kendy's description of how the night went.
Well, will you take care of me?
I'll mind you, Jaxie. You alright?
No, I've never been this hungover in my whole life.
Ah, yeah. Well, I'll bring you get some chicken now.
KFC?
Yeah.
Savage. I have to gig tonight, man. I text you. He's gigging in fucking, the Schnog.
You're in a bad old way.
Ray, I don't know what happened to me last night. Like, I've been drunk where I've come home and puked, and I've been like, oh, Nick, I'm so sorry I puked last night.
Right.
I can't remember. Nicola said...
You don't remember anything?
Little bits, like, of... She said I was an hour and a half on the toilet, man. She couldn't get me up.
That's a typical Kendy dump.
But this is what happened, Ray.
Right.
I didn't get drugged, but I thought I did.
Right.
Because when I was drunk to bits, I was like, why am I drunk to bits? I got that bitch drug me.
And come here, another question. What class of woman was she? Was she Irish?
Yeah, she was really good.
Oh yeah. Ah, you definitely got drugged. But you're alright though, aren't you?
No,
you're not.
No, Ray, I'm not joking, man. That's the word. I gotta buy Nicola flowers or something. She cleaned up everything, man. Puke, shit. You know I was begging her to wipe my arse. I can't tell that one though, because that's rotten. I can't say that.
That's a marvellous story.
No, but I can't say that, like, because that's terrible. I was... Nicola was roaring at me, apparently. I don't know this. I was roaring at her to wipe my arse, and she was saying, I'm not wiping your arse. It took her half an hour to get me to wipe my arse. I couldn't lift my head up, man.
Oh.
I've never, ever... There was definitely something. I was poisoned or something. By drink.
Let's go through something else and so, right? What did you do? You went where last night?
Gervog.
No, after you were playing first, right? Yeah, you played.
Yeah.
Okay, so you played in the Fiddlers.
Yeah.
Well, what did you drink in the Fiddlers?
Only Smithwick's and about
how many
5
of
pints.
them? What?
About 5 pints of Smithwick's.
You drank 5 pints of Smithwick's in Fiddlers.
Yeah.
In the space of?
No, maybe 6 or 7.
All right, so we're talking 7 or 8 pints here.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to look much further than that as a basis for your illness.
No, then I went to Garvogue and I drank maybe 4 whiskies.
You drank 4, just whiskies, normal standard whiskies. Who was serving you the whiskies?
Johnny Gray gave me the first one.
That's definitely 2 whiskies, so. You know the way Johnny would be like?
Yeah, he didn't charge
Johnny
me
be
for it
nice
either.
like that. Oh, that's 2 whiskies. Yeah, that's 2 whiskies. So, but we can understand now how you got so sick. You drank the guts of 8 pints and the guts of 5 whiskies. Did you drink any shots?
Bollocks.
Now, how many shots did you have?
Bollocks, man. No, I only had 1. I had a shot of straight whiskey.
Ah, yeah, no, that's 5 whiskies, so at least 5 whiskies.
Yeah.
On top of 7 pints of Smithwick's.
Yeah.
In the space of 4 hours.
Yeah.
So we can understand now what went so horribly wrong.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Let's have a KFC and see how I feel.
Yeah, I think you're better than you think you are.
Yeah.
I definitely do. Definitely do.
All I know is that I want to get a bonus banquet.
I think I want a boneless banquet too.
You know, where's that place? Where is like euthanasia? Okay. What country is that? Switzerland.
You want to go to Switzerland?
Yeah, let's get me put down and stuffed.
And you must have projectiled all over the place.
Not sure, how do I know?
Which toilet now are we in?
I was in the main bathroom.
Oh no.
Your one.
Yeah, my toilet.
Yeah, but
The one I
I'm
use.
telling you, man, she has it cleaned up. You wouldn't know there was a murder there at all.
She's some woman.
I went in and I saw all the old Tesco wipes and the disinfectant spray.
Oh, so there was some element of evidence.
Oh yeah.
That a serious industrial sized cleaning
Also-
operation had taken.
yeah,
Was there a
also-
Noonan van parked at
Come here. But there was puke on my hand when I woke up.
Oh no!
So that's why I had to have a Patrick, man.
And for everybody else that doesn't know what Patrick is, that's a Paddy Power, which is a shower.
I fucking knew that you were recording this. You bastards. I knew it, man.
So, you think that about sums it up there, Kendy?
Yeah, I thought I would get better after eating the KFC, and after Raybo taking care of me, and it didn't. I feel awful.
You almost got sick there.
Yeah, I'm worse now than I was earlier today.
Right.
Way worse. Way
Okay,
worse.
well, tell you, no matter how bad you are, you're well aware of the fact that Nicola here,
Yeah.
who has chosen to sit in on this episode,
That's right.
or some of it anyway, Nicola feels very bad. And these are some words Nicola asked me to read to you this evening. Dear Mark, so this little game is payback for being rudely awoken last night to deal with a not so nice matter, so you will be fully forgiven once you can sit through this whole game. Best of luck from your darling girlfriend, Nicola. Now, the first thing is you've no punctuation in that. There's not a drop of a full stop there or an apostrophe or nothing.
What's this?
But I'm going to try and read that again with a drop of apostrophizing, right? Dear Mark, we'll stop there. So this little game is payback for being rudely awoken last night. I'm going to pause. I presume she was rudely awakened to deal with a not so nice matter. You will be fully forgiven once you can sit through this whole game, which you're not aware of yet. Best of luck from your darling girlfriend, Nicola. And 3 laughy faces. All right.
Oh, what's the game?
What is the game is a good question.
I'm so nervous.
It's going to be a little bit of a taste test
Of what?
of things. 2 things. You have to go and you have to eat 2 things to make it up to Nicola for what you did to her last night.
I'm already ropey, lads. I get sick. What is this?
Are you're sure you want this to happen? Yeah, no, Nicola's loving this now. The big smiley head Nicola here now, right? Now, first things first, I presume you can just see them, can he? Would that just be, no, you don't want him to see them? Right. Can
Give me
you
a
pass me the scarf, please?
Give me a bucket.
We need a bucket, yeah, I'll get the bucket there. Nicola, could you fetch the bucket from down below there on the floor? Now, is there anything in the bucket? Is the bucket empty?
Yeah.
Right. Do you want your darling girlfriend to forgive you?
Yeah.
Right. And you're happy, you understand the fact that if you do these things, that she will forgive you.
Yeah.
And you won't have to buy her flowers or buy her a puppy or any of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you please try and put that there thing on your face?
I am so
I didn't do this
nervous.
to you. I got this text this morning at 8:30 this morning. I got text. You need to do this tonight. Do you want me to tell you?
I am so close to getting sick already.
I know that. Nicola, I'm going to ask you again. You're happy enough to go forward to this? Yes. This is a bit like that scene in Braveheart, you know, where they didn't think, okay. I do know the background, right? Okay, fair enough. Right, she wants to go ahead with this. Okay. I'm going to give you option A and option B, okay? And you can start with either or. All right. Option A is this. Okay, I'm going to show the camera. We have a camera here as well. And option B is this. Okay? The bucket is there. So option A or option B there to start with?
Option B.
Option B. Oh, God above. Right. Okay. Option B. Oh, no. Oh, the big one.
I'm going to get sick.
All right. Now, I'm going to have to feed this to you because if you touch it, I don't know, can he touch it? Is he allowed to touch it? Is he allowed to take it in his hand and feed it to himself? He won't do it. So I'm going to have to put this in your mouth. It's the first time I'm ever going to put something in your mouth. Okay. I'm going to responsibly take off my headphones. I have the real pity here. This is going to be the end of the podcast. But anyway, I hope you're happy. All right, Kendy. Open wide.
I don't want to do it.
Come on, Kendy, now. You can do this.
I can't.
Open the mouth. Open the mouth up. Oh, he's getting sick. Oh, no. Oh. Jesus. Why would you do that to Kendy, that's only one. You have to do the other one as well or to get forgiveness.
What was that?
Did you get sick?
Yeah, I got sick.
All right, hold on. We have to go option B now. It was option A, actually. Went option B first. So option A. If you are you happy enough with the first one there? You're happy enough, Nicola? Yeah, she's nodding. She's happy enough. Only one thing left now, Jaxie. All right. Now, to make matters worse, I might have farted when I laughed there, and it's pretty bad as well. He's opening the window. Oh, he actually did get sick. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, Kendy. A little bit of fresh air. We'll get you through this now. Your girlfriend's going to forgive you. This is the last bit here now. Get the bucket up. Pull the mic. How are you feeling? Do you want to...
I feel really bad.
Okay. All right, bucket up. Mouth open. And take a bite when you get it in.
What was that?
That was a raw egg. And the first one was a pickle. Oh, God. The first one was a dill pickle. Like you get in a burger. Don't put the bucket away, lad. Don't put the bucket away. Keep the bucket on. You can take the blindfold off now. Oh, God. Now, Nicola, do you forgive him? Are you happy enough? Teen there now. There's she's happy.
That's the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life. I fucking puked.
Twice. See, we needed to get it out of you. You'll feel better now after that. Okay, it's over now, Jaxie.
That's the worst thing to say. Why would you do that, Nicola?
I had no part of this.
Get those pickles out of the room. And a raw egg.
Boiled egg, sorry. All right, I got a couple of Rockshore apple ciders just to make life easier on you.
That makes it worse.
That's a beer of the day.
Why would you do that to me, Nick?
I hope you're going to forgive me for that, Kendy, because that's a shit thing for a friend to do to another friend.
It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
I was pretty much threatened with the podcast to be over if I didn't comply with her demands. But now, folks, at the end of the day...
What kind of a world do we live in when you can't go out for a pint? Are you drinking? I can't drink today, ladies and gentlemen. I am in the worst state I've ever been. And listen, I've been hungover sometimes. Mm-hmm. This is the worst I've ever been. I went out last night to enjoy a couple of beverages, and I feel genuinely like I will never ever drink again. I don't ever want to drink ever.
You'll be grand.
I hope so.
Sure, this will make you feel better. That's nice. That's nice, Kendy.
What version is that?
That is Frank Sinatra.
Is this?
Yeah.
Fair play to Frank. I didn't know he's a Liverpool fan.
I think the song might have had a life before Liverpool.
I doubt it.
Isn't that beautiful?
Hope ya baya. Alright, so as most of you will know, Kendy here is a massive Liverpool fan. And all of my dreams came true.
It did. It's the one thing that's making you feel okay here.
Yeah, it's the only saving grace in what my body is like right now. I had to watch it on a phone in the car in Donald Trump's hotel in Doonbeg. I went in, right? So Saturday night, I landed down to Doonbeg to do a wedding. Right. And with the hope that they wouldn't be ready to go, I get to watch all the match. The boys, fair play to Hot Fuzz, would set up all the gear.
Yeah.
And I'd watch the match. I landed down to Trump Hotel. Big fancy spot now.
It is a big
First of all,
presidential.
First of all, I actually better go way back to describe this, right?
Right.
I was a bit worse for wear landing into Trump Hotel. Landing into one of the poshest places in Ireland.
Yeah.
With a gammy eye.
Well, how did you get a gammy eye?
Now.
Can you tell the people?
Listen, I'm not exaggerating. I got hit in the face with a helicopter. This is what happened, man. Thursday, Hot Fuzz were recording a video, like a music video, a little promotion.
Yeah.
The gentleman, I can't say his name because it might wreck his business.
I'm surprised you even mentioned him at all.
Anyway, I have to.
Right. For context.
Yes.
Okay.
Cameraman had a drone. I got hit in the face, slit my face open.
Hold on now. The helicopter came at you.
A helicopter came.
With a camera attached to the bottom of it.
That's right.
And the helicopter, what was your reaction to the helicopter coming at you?
But I didn't know what to do. All of a sudden, 1 second I wasn't hit in the face with a helicopter, and the next second I was.
Right. Did you try to defend yourself at all?
I did, man. I put my hand up. I slipped my hand open too as well.
So you tried to swat the helicopter away, Chuck Norris style, like a fly.
That did.
Yeah.
I had to. It was a natural reaction.
Your junkie jiu-jitsu came in.
Straight away,
Yeah,
man.
you killed the helicopter.
Wipe on, swipe it away. That kind of job.
Right.
And I came up and I knocked it away, but it had already had the damage done. Right below me, I slit to bits.
Oh.
So I landed down then Saturday with a big gammy eye on me into Doombeg and Trump there in about 3 days. When I landed in, it was all funny. My God above. The Secret Service, some of them are there, I think.
Already?
The Americans.
Right.
Huge guard of presence. I think it was the Irish Secret Service that was there as well.
Right.
No, they wasn't very secret.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like the Irish, take it easy service. We'll tip brown service.
Yeah.
I went up into it. I went into the reception of the hotel and I said, listen, I'm playing the music here later on tonight.
Now, how would you have said you looked? Your appearance at that point?
Yeah, suspicious.
What, like, did you look as bad as my haircut from the week before?
Way worse.
Could you do your own call-out video at this point?
I looked super suspicious. I'd say your man behind the counter was like, what's going on? I had to explain. I said, listen, I'm playing at a wedding here tonight.
Yeah.
I've landed down early.
Yeah.
As I am a Liverpool fan, I would like to watch the match.
Right.
Have you the facility to watch the match? And he said, you can go up into Trump International Restaurant and Bar and watch it there. But the hotel is called Trump International. Why do you have to tell me what the bar is called?
Mm-hmm.
Like next he was going to say, would you like to take a shite in the Trump International toilet that we have? And
Everything
then maybe,
is Trump International.
Yeah, have a fag outside in the Trump International foyer.
Yeah.
Everything is Trump International. I have to get his name into it. I went up into Trump International Restaurant and it was a load of American golfers sitting down, one TV in the corner. And I said, this ain't the place for me to watch this match. I went back out to the car and I watched it on a 6.5-inch screen on my phone.
Jesus.
The second that game finished, I hadn't the capacity to lose my shit because I had to run straight onto the stage and do the gig. Again with a gammy eye. And it was only afterwards when it all sank in, I got home and I watched definitely 3 hours of post-match footage.
Oh, hold on, lads. Nicola's after coming in with a cup of tea and a bird in the hand of me. Will you take it off me real quick? Jesus. What are you trying to do? You're trying to kill us. Oh. We've second-degree burns. Jesus. Thanks, though. I'm all right.
Some big great here, no?
No, I'm all right. I'm drinking the Rock Shore apple cider.
Right. Thanks.
She's very good.
She's
Ladies and
very
gentlemen, Nicola Owens, possibly the most tolerant girlfriend in the history of girlfriends.
She has to put up with
Mother
it,
of
lad.
God, the things that woman seen last night, God knows.
Well, you've got some snippets of it there. She is, I have to say, fair play to her.
Yeah.
It's
Can you tell the folks at home about what the message she sent you this morning?
No, I'm not telling that one. It's the worst thing.
Let's just say Kendy was reminded to wipe a certain area that may not have got enough attentions paid to it the night before. And Nicola was well aware that it was still needed some attentions paid for it. To it. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's love that is there now. Or lack thereof.
I don't know how
the
she
romance
does
is
it.
gone from that relationship now.
Yeah. She has seen everything.
Yeah.
So it's done.
Yeah.
We were finished. Anyway,
So you watched the 3 hours of the shenanigans.
I did, and it was unbelievable. I was very brought to tears, Ray.
Let's talk
14
about
years
six,
on.
baby.
You.
Talk about you. And it's very good.
I have seen Liverpool win 2 Champions Leagues now in my lifetime, and it is,
Marvellous.
I mean, what a pleasure. 14 years apart. I wore the same jersey that I wore the last time they won it. Would you believe that now, 14 year on?
You're delighted with the Liverpoolness.
It's unbelievable.
Marvellous.
It's just the jump it has given me, and the weight that is off my shoulders now. Of Liverpool have won something under Klopp, so everyone can shut up.
Yeah, they can all shut up about
It's
it. now.
unbelievable. Anyway, my biggest condolences to Tottenham fans out there and to United fans as well.
Why? Why the United fans? Because
Well-
they didn't win anything.
Well, they're Tottenham fans now as well.
Right.
They were Man City fans a couple of weeks ago, and now they're
Okay.
Tottenham fans
Okay,
too.
I'm with you
So,
now.
my biggest condolences to all
You know,
you
we're
boys out
reaching
there.
now the quota of sports talk on the show
It's done.
for today.
That's it.
We're,
Done.
we're
Right.
just hitting that there. There's that ticking it over there now.
Yeah. So, listen, I'm still traumatized. The Coast Guard in Sligo went out today. I heard the helicopter above the house had a panic attack.
Why did you have a panic
I
attack?
can't look at helicopters again, man. How would you feel if you got hit in the face with a
I
helicopter?
didn't get that link. I was like, what are you talking about the Coast Guard for?
I know, you think it's stupid, Ray. How would you feel you got hit in the face? You get hit in the face with a
it
helicopter.
wasn't a head, it was a drone.
It was a massive helicopter. I got walloped in the jaw, I just swatted away. These things are lethal.
Come here, today, speaking of today and the Coast Guard going out, today is Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
It's Tuesday, Kendy.
Yeah, it is.
Now, we were supposed to record yesterday being Monday,
Yeah.
but I had pints on Sunday, and I won't lie, I was shady after it.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling great because I'm not as sharp after I only had a few pints of Guinness.
I
Few
know.
tasty pints of Guinness, and I wasn't as sharp. And I rang you yesterday and I said, I'm not as sharp. We may leave this till Tuesday, which is today. So here we are on Tuesday, and the very thing we postponed yesterday for, you're sitting there now, not sharp.
Yeah,
But
way worse.
You seem to say that because I am older
Yes.
than you,
Yes.
that makes me unable to function the day after. You being such a young age, does that
Yeah.
mean that you're on the ball this evening?
No, I'm not on the ball at all.
One amazing thing happened. I just wanted to say this. I know there was a little bit featured there in the highlights,
Aye.
but your inability to call your own taxi astounds me. You have to rely on others to provide you with the means of getting home
I
after
know,
a night out.
I know.
If you're not ringing Nicola looking for her to ring you a taxi, like we did in the Drunken episode a few episodes back,
Yes.
highly recommend to go back and listen to that. It's called the Drunken episode. It's easy found. If you wanted to get an insight into what Kendy was like last night,
Yeah.
that's the second time you got sick in the podcast, by the way.
It's so bad. Listen, I know what you're getting at. I lean on other people when I'm incapacitated.
You are.
Yeah, and it's usually Nicola.
Yeah.
Right? But last night,
Poor old Dwayne.
I realised very quickly last night that I was not okay for myself anymore. So I rang. This is where all my shout outs come in, lads. A lot of
Yeah.
people got me through this. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable when you're in moments of your life like this, of real trauma and turmoil, and you look around and you get those people to stand up and say, don't be worrying about us.
Mm.
So the first shout out goes to Dwayne Gallagher. I rang him last night about 3:30 in the morning.
Mhm.
I said, Dwayne, man, I'm in trouble, boy. I need help. And he said, I'm actually in bed. Is it that bad? I said, get up and you gotta come get me. He came into town, picked me up,
Mhm.
drove me home. I couldn't even put the key in my door. He
Right.
had to get out of the car and bring me into the house.
I'm delighted you didn't ring me.
I know.
My phone was on flight mode. I wasn't taking anyone's problems last night.
I know. You were,
I went to bed at 8:30.
from your own hangover.
Yeah, but I was just tired. I wanted to go to bed while
Yeah.
you were out partying.
So first big shout out to Dwayne.
Yeah. Did anyone else help you through it?
But you know what else he did?
What?
Dwayne, then I got a text in today saying, come here, I know how you must be feeling. I put 2 Salpatine in the letterbox of the house. Take them.
He's
I mean,
some
unbelievable.
man.
Unbelievable. Loads of other people to thank. Obviously, Nicola. I have to thank Shauna McManus. She working there in town. I left my
And
car
is
in
she
town.
inside in the visually impaired big cat?
The visually impaired the old blind tiger.
She's in the Blind Tiger bar, lads.
She has been putting tickets on my car all day.
That is, if you want love in Ireland, that's
Yeah.
love.
I mean, isn't that unbelievable?
Someone that puts a ticket in your car when you're too ill to come get it.
Yes. So I have to shout her out as well. She made sure I didn't get a fine.
A lot of people contributed to your night.
So that's all, though. Fair play to everyone
Yeah.
who's
Now,
been a part of this.
I did another thing
Go on.
to leave you feeling better.
Go on.
I said, what you need now is a cup of tea.
Yes.
I need to sit down and watch a bit of mindless television.
Oh, and the most mindless of television you gave me.
I wanted you to see it this year.
Yeah.
Because last year you missed Love Island.
Yes, I did.
And I got hooked by the Love Island.
You did.
Yeah.
You actually are completely hooked.
Yeah.
Now, you made me sit down and watch an hour and a half of it. Well, do you want to show them some?
Well, I have some clips
Yeah,
from some of
okay.
your reactions. I left the phone recording while we were watching it.
Yep.
So here are some of Kendy's observations on the first episode of this year's Love Island.
Oh my God, Ray. Are they real women? That's what women look like. Oh my God, above. Who's she now? Oh yeah. Well, the best thing you can do is go on live TV and shift some fella. Or you'll have sex on national television. Either way, one or the other. Amber. No, that's my one, Amber. I don't care. Everyone's a beauty therapist nowadays. Oh my God. She had a lovely little dance there for herself. Good girl, Amber. She #1 now in Kendy's book. Oh my God, above, Ray. But I love the way they all landed in bikinis.
That's what you wear in the villa.
Yeah. I'd love to see someone just land in like in a Donegal jersey or something. Everything is fake, man. Look at the head in her, man. All of her, that whole thing is fake, man. Oh my God, you dirty animal. And what a great story it will be to tell her kids, like. I'll tell you now where I met your old fella. He barreled it into me on ITV one day. Oh, shut up, Anna. She wrecked me head, man. I'm telling you, Amber's the only one, man. She win it out, Amber. She go in places, her. Look at the chassis, man. If they want to find a fine fella, come straight to Sligo. The tuckus man on Amber. Have you ever seen that like it in your life? If he touches her, oh Lucy, yeah, oh bitch. I can see myself getting into it, man.
This is on every night.
Aren't they so funny? Oh my God. Like flip-flops. How are you, Caroline? Yeah, we're ready for love, Caroline. Come on, now we bring in the fellas. I really hope she finds someone to have sex with in the house because she's gone through a lot, that one, Ray. So they're in love now.
That's
They're
it,
in
done.
love, that's it.
That's them in love, okay.
That's them married.
I like the tuxes, but it's absolute shit. Now, from that, obviously I'm ripping the piss out of a lot of people there in that.
I think a lot of that was serious. I think your
But-
love for Amber runs deep.
Man, she has taken my soul. She owns it now. But here's the crack, Ray. I'm making fun of it there, and, you know, I want a load of bollocks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to watch it again.
I think you should.
Genuinely.
Because, okay, now we're very familiar with the fact that we are not going to be the only media outlet where people are going to hear stuff about Love Island.
It's going to take over the world. For
There's
the next 8
another
weeks.
kind of, you know, well-known podcast
That's right.
that also do some kind of a skit on Love Island.
I think so.
Now, we have in no way listened to or you know, tried to copy what they're doing.
Yeah.
We're going at it our own way,
We are.
which is essentially I want Mark to watch it and I want to hear what he thinks.
That's, yeah.
I want to see you fall in love with it.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I can nearly see myself doing it. Listen, I've no respect for any of the people in there. Let me
Not
get that.
yet, but the great thing about recording a podcast is you saying the things you've said in this episode. I will be able to play you back a montage of
but-
your disdain
No.
for this show
Look.
in 8 weeks' time.
Look, my level of respect for those people, if you want to go in, have sex on television and then tell everyone you're in love, that is crazy. It's so stupid.
Yeah,
But
yet you were touching yourself the entire way through the show.
But that doesn't mean that I can't turn my brain off and enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can nearly see myself getting into it, Ray.
I hope you do.
Look, I just want to find out what happens to Amber.
Yeah.
I wonder if I send her a message.
I don't
Not a
think
weird
she's
one.
going to get it.
No, not a weird one. Just like, hey, Amber, come here. Me and you we need to get this done.
Yeah.
This needs to happen.
You should have gone on Love Island. I was very tempted to put you forward for the fellas section.
And obviously Nicola wouldn't mind.
Well, that was my only kind of stumbling block.
That-
Do you know? The
very small.
Yeah, so question 1 of the Love Island application form, do you have a girlfriend? Yes.
Yes, I do.
Because that has happened. Apparently people have gone on with girlfriends.
No
or they've
shagging
just
away.
dropped them like the day before to get the flight.
Hey, come here, that reminds me actually.
What?
We did a poll last week on our Facebook. Let's have a little bit of fun, we said.
I was hoping you wouldn't bring this
No,
up.
I have to, because I want to get to the bottom of this. What
There's
happened?
Probably no need to talk about it.
Listen, we did a wee poll last week,
I think
right?
it's fine being left in last week, wasn't it?
No, I want to get to the bottom of it, Ray. Let me do it.
Well, tell people who haven't seen the poll.
Yeah.
Which is very few.
Oh my God, let's do it. Let's have a little bit of crack. You know, we'd put up a little poll. Who's going to be a better husband?
It was our manager.
Twas our
Young
manager.
Brendan Tierney.
Tierney said, this is great. All these poll
Yeah.
stuff, it all works on social
Sorry,
media.
it sounds like very like, what you call it, man? Trump? Is it Trump? It's really great.
It's really
We're
great.
going to put up a poll.
We're going to put up a poll.
Everyone's going to love it.
That's the worst Trump impression ever. So we put it up. Who's going to be a better husband? Who would make a better husband? Kendi or Raybo? Sounds really fun, Tierney. Throw it up. I can't wait.
I didn't even know what the question was.
Out of the first 100 votes,
Mm-hmm.
you were beating me 70 to 30. Jeez. So, like, what? People have obviously judged this on our relationship. So they hear how we interact with each other, and they say Raybo's obviously the better husband.
You don't think it's anything to do with the way you treat Nicola?
No!
Like, of all the episodes to bring up the poll, it's the one where your poor girlfriend spent an hour screaming at you to get off a toilet.
Oh my God, above! Jeez. Completely besides the point. So, I mean, it wasn't like, you know, you bet me, like, you absolutely trounced me in that, like.
I did.
And I went in to see who had voted. You got all the young one votes. I got, fellas from school. I was saying, can you go fella now?
Yeah. And your mammy.
Yeah, and me old
But of
lady.
course your mammy's going to say it.
But isn't that mad? I mean, it's completely made me reevaluate what's going on here. Like,
I think a lot of the votes I got were sympathy votes.
no, you trounced me,
No,
boy.
I think a lot of them were sympathy votes.
Look.
Going, look, Kendy's pair popular as it is. We'll
Not
throw
at
Ray.
all.
We'll throw Ray the few votes.
No, you got all the young man. You are like a hot shit in this town right now, motherfucker.
I'm not. No, I
and
wouldn't
it
say
made
that.
me reevaluate everything. Like, I am not the Kendy I think I am.
So what are you going to do about
No,
it?
but I think that they've judged it on our relationship, and they think you obviously treat me better. But I don't think that's true. So I trying to find myself. I'm
Right.
trying to figure out what happened. I googled qualities of a good husband,
Right.
and let's go through some of them and let's see. Right?
Fair enough.
Okay. Number 1, he loves your good qualities and accepts the bad.
I think that'd be.
But that's me all over. Like, let's say if it's us, me and you.
Okay.
I never give out to you about the heading, yeah.
I
Or
think you'll find it. You don't like the fact that I shop in Jack and Jones.
no, but I mean, the state of you, right?
Yeah.
And the heading, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I accept all those.
I don't know. Would you accept them all now, in
Of course
fairness?
I do. I don't give a shit, man.
I think you tolerate them.
Very tolerant.
Yeah, but toleration is not something people are looking for. They want acceptance.
I accept it, Ray.
Right,
I
move
accept
on.
the heading,
What's the next one?
He's there for you when you need him, even if it's inconvenient for him. No, you picked me up today and brought me to KFC.
Yeah.
When you didn't have to, just straight back out of work.
Well, I rang and offered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I honoured your offer. I said
You
I'll
accepted.
go with this
Yes,
today,
you give me
that's-
acceptance there. That's about the only acceptance I get.
He considers you when making decisions, both big and small.
You didn't tell me what the poll was. You put up the poll without telling Raybo.
Yeah, and look how that worked out.
Yeah.
He is growth orientated. I'm all about the growth.
You're all
man.
about growth, Jacksy.
And you've grown a lot now
that's
since
what-
I've seen you.
two different types of growth. Two very different types
You
of
make
growth.
me grow.
Right.
You give me tingles.
Okay. Am I your Amber?
Man, I grow when I see you. And you, like I said, you've grown a lot, man. Since
Yeah, I
I've seen
suppose.
You know?
Can we
You're not bigger now than you were.
just pause there? I think his man's James. James sent us a lovely message. James O'Malley, I believe his name
James
is.
O'Malley, yeah.
Sent us a lovely message this evening and with regard to my growing.
That's right.
And he asked, he apparently he binged listened to us for the last 3 months. And his main question, after 3 months of listening to 46 episodes, his only question was, well, how come everything I eat, I have to eat something after to take the taste out of the first thing out of my mouth?
Yeah, that's Raybo's way of, you always eat something and
Yeah.
then eat something afterwards to get rid of that taste.
Yeah, it's a bit like I'd eat a bag of potato, but I'd have to have a pint of Guinness to take the taste of potato out of my mouth. If I have a sausage sandwich, it has to be a fig roll after it. If I have an egg, it has to be a chocolate digestive. If I have any form of meal whatsoever, I have to have some sort of chocolate to take the taste of the meal
Yeah,
out of my mouth.
but why are you eating the meal then if you don't want the
Yeah.
taste?
I had a beautiful ham sandwich and a bowl of soup today. What did I have to have after it?
Go on.
A slice of apple tart. Take the taste of ham sandwich and tomato soup
Yeah, but
out of my mouth.
the best way to do that is just brush your vehicle.
You don't have the accoutrements to be brushing your teeth all the time. I haven't got a toothbrush with me all the time.
It's so weird. It's the weirdest thing ever, man, that you do that.
Anyway, fair play to you, James, for being so observant.
Yeah, James.
I'm not going to change for you nor nobody.
No, he won't.
No.
Ray is stuck in his ways now, but he'll be eating digestives after his meals for the rest of his life.
I'm drinking this apple rock short just to get over looking at what you just had to put me through.
Every time I laugh, my head pounds out of it.
Sorry.
It's good, man.
What are the things on the Google there now?
Oh, let me see. I'm not sure if any of them have any other value. Let's see.
Is that because none of them apply to you and they all apply to me?
Common beliefs and values. We believe in the same things.
I don't support
Me and you.
Liverpool. I don't support Liverpool.
Now, he views you as his partner. Ray, you are the yin to my yang.
That's true.
You're the fucking...
I feel like we're getting married or something. You're
That's what I'm
you're
saying.
reading stuff off your phone and looking at me
yeah,
real nice.
because I'd make a good husband.
All right, well then in that case, do you want to run the poll again in a couple of weeks after you've made some changes?
No, let me tell you, the country's made its choice. Kendy is a little piece of shit in the bottom of their shoe. I know that now. But I know this now, right?
Right.
He's willing to put an effort into the relationship. I don't even know why I bother, Ray. I don't even know why I bother putting in the effort because no one sees us.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Thanks, Mammy, for the vote as well, by the way.
Thanks to lads from Castlereagh supporting
Anyway,
young Kendy.
we're going to keep putting polls up. I'm going to win one of them.
Yeah, we just got to find the right one. Who's the biggest accoutrement? You'll win
Yeah.
that one.
A douses. I bet you the people don't believe me on that either, then, I bet you.
I'm sure they do.
I'm going to have to take it out, man, and show this country what I'm all about.
Sure, one of the Instagrams that you stick up.
I'm gonna whip it out, man. You're gonna think it's War of the Worlds all over again. Watch that shadow taking over the whole town. I'll do it as well, man. I'll do it. You wanna see it, yeah? You wanna see what I'm made of?
Speaking of accoutrements,
Lovely.
I went to see a movie
Oh yeah.
on Sunday.
What'd you see?
Well, I went out for the dinner. That pair, you know, and the sisters.
I saw that.
Yeah.
You went to Muddy Burns
Went to Muddy Burns.
below outside Ballina.
It would be the Davises of Ballina.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
It's that place that everyone goes to.
It's the place just outside town that has lots of tables and nice food.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've never eaten Muddy Burns, no.
Muddy Burns, nice place.
Will you take me to it someday?
I might.
You're a good husband. Thank you so much.
No problem. Anyway, went to Muddy Burns, and then it was said at the table that we might go to cinema after. And we might go to see Rocket Man, the new film about Elton John. Have you heard anything about the new film about Elton John?
No, I didn't even know there was a new film about Elton
There
John.
is a new film about Elton John.
I didn't know that. Genuinely, I didn't have a clue that was in
Yeah.
the cinema.
Now, it's called Rocket Man. It's in the cinema.
Yeah.
Now, you seen the Queen film, did you?
I did.
Very good. Now,
That's the Queen film is about, isn't it that guy? Someone had sex with a monkey?
oh, stop. Whew.
Okay.
All right. Queen film. Did you like the Queen film?
I loved the Queen film. Genuinely, I thought it was really
Did you
well
not
done.
think it was a bit polished?
But
Everything was a little bit clean, no?
Well, how dirty did you want it to get? You want to get
I
right
just
into
wanted
his
it to
life.
be normal. I didn't want it to look all really dusted. I wanted it to look a bit dusty.
Right, okay. And are you saying that the Elton John film was dusty enough?
It was dustier.
Dusty film.
It was a dustier film. There was a
Right.
bit more in it. It wasn't
Okay.
as PG as the Queen film.
Right, okay. So they really got into his
Yeah. Now, in fairness, I went with my mother, Carmel,
Carmel.
and I went with my sister Marie, and I happened to be sitting beside Carmel on the end of the row. So it was just me and then Carmel, and then Marie was the far side.
Okay.
So the film started. Now, all I'll say to you, it's more of like a musical in waiting.
Okay.
There's musical numbers every now and again. People dance out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But it's very good.
It's very good.
It's very good. It's very good.
It's very
It's
good.
very good, that is. But there was, it took a turn.
Okay.
It took a turn in the shape of, I think Elton prefers fellas.
You think he enjoys the accoutrement himself, not just the one on his own body?
Absolutely.
It's not just his own accoutrements.
He likes others.
He likes other people's accoutrements.
and he met a gentleman, and they got to, you know, spending time together. I'll be honest, I found it very difficult to watch this because it was like up a level from, you remember at home when you'd be sitting watching telly of a Sunday
Oh, yeah.
and, you know, Miley starts throwing it into Fanula and your mother would be sitting beside you on the couch, you're going, this is not what I want to be watching.
Yeah, like it's you literally freeze in the seat.
Yeah.
When you be watching TV with your mammy back in the day, and maybe a can would come out or something.
Anything.
Like, let's watch this film here. Like,
Yeah.
what's it called? Basic Instinct. Oh, lovely. Let's watch it. Next thing you're on, Flavin's right in front. You're
And next thing poor Carmel gets up, I have ironing to be doing. I should be gone.
like when I think back to the film, the cult films that watching American Pie and your old lady walks in the door, you literally freeze in the seat. All you want to do is turn it off, but then that's alluding to the fact that you're awkward already.
Yeah.
You have to pretend not to be awkward at all. Back in my day, Ray, we used to play the football, right?
Right.
Some fellas inside the dressing room be fair confident now. And they land out, man, with the stalk up. They sit up at the table after the shower.
Right.
Well, how's it going, boys? Having a chat. And you would think everything in your head to say to allude to the fact that I'm not looking at the Mickey. I'm just having a quick chat here.
Yeah.
So come here, review football socks. Or, oh, did you watch that thing last night there on the TV? Like, I'm not looking at your Mickey. I'm only chatting to you. I wasn't one of those confident fellas.
I'll tell you who was. Elton John.
Elton's John.
He'd be flat out looking at it.
It wouldn't faze him at all.
No.
He'd say, geez, that's some yoke.
And in the movie, they ploughed into it. The two lads ploughed into it.
Such a what a good choice of words.
I didn't intend to be
Did it
using that
show
word.
it? Did it?
What?
Did it show
It
it?
showed them cavorting in the bed.
Right.
And my mother was kind of hiding behind her jacket at this point. It was super awkward. It wasn't nice. But it got worse.
You're homophobic, man. That's terrible stuff to be saying.
No, it's not. It just means I don't enjoy sitting with my mother watching two fellas getting off. I don't enjoy watching anything getting off with my mother. It's even difficult watching. That's why the Cats didn't get on very well a year ago. My mother went out and split it up. She doesn't like watching stuff getting off.
She doesn't stop.
So a little later in the film, wasn't the book that Elton was fond of, wasn't he abroad in the backyard beside the swimming pool? Right? And Elton came out and he was looking at it, heading him, sitting there on the loafer, right? And as he came closer to the loafer, I think it's a loafer.
What's a loafer?
What is a loafer?
That's a shoe.
As he, what do you call the things, the nice deck chairs? As he came closer to the deck chair.
A deck chair.
A deck chair, yeah.
A deck
As
chair.
He came closer to the deck chair, another gentleman's head appeared from behind the chair who had been paying attention to the original gentleman's accoutrements.
He was looking after the accoutrements. Someone
He
else.
was giving him some relief.
No way.
At which point, my mother went... She tutted.
Oh, Lord above.
And do you know I didn't know what was more disturbing. The
on.
fact that her very tutting
Yeah.
indicated she knew what had been going on in this clandestine, experience that was happening outside the back of the house.
She knows, Ray.
But that was frightening.
I tell you that not the first rodeo she's seen, Ray.
It's frightening.
I know, but that's the part of it.
And the tut of disapproval. Do you know?
Was he not doing it right or something?
One thing I'd say about the film, very happy ending.
Woo!
You'll enjoy it. It's very happy ending.
A happy ending.
A very happy ending.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell you nobody dies or nothing. It's great. Yeah.
My God. That's-
Anyway, I'll just say to everybody out there, if you're going to watch Rocket Man, don't bring the mammy.
Don't bring your mammy with you.
Yeah. Speaking of mammies,
Go on.
I have to give, because obviously telling that story to the boys on Sunday night, when I
Yeah.
had a few pints, the boys back in Lahardon, shout out to the Lahardon posse.
The Lardon posse.
Yeah. Dangerous lads, shifting and drifting the whole time.
Oh man, they drift away.
they're-
Putting 5 diesel into the car and out they go.
Up towards Bunny Gonlin. Not a shite given. Anyway, boys, we got to talking about Rocket Man and the cavorting that was going on in it. And we got to talking about, the jibing that used to go on of the mammies back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Mammy jibes.
Mammy jibes. Would you have got a lot of mammy jibing back in the day?
Well, I suppose it's always there. I'm a good man for the mammy jibe.
As you're able to deal with it, or you able to?
I dish it out, boy.
You dish it out,
I would.
right?
You got chatting about mammy jibes anyway.
We did, yeah, I know, but very specifically, one of the lads' mammy is named Joy.
Lovely. I'm sure she is.
Yeah.
I'm sure she is a joy to behold, I'd say.
And I have to give Joy a shout out because I met Joy as well on Sunday night. And one of the lads, like I said, his mammy is Joy. And there was one specific jibe he used to get a lot when he was a younger man.
Joyride! Was it?
Exactly!
Yes, boy. Woo!
And the act of joyriding. Yeah.
Where are you tonight, lads? I was gone joyriding. You! Up ya, by ya.
Anyway, that's for you, Jeffrey. God bless
There's
you.
you, Jeff.
Thank you for giving me the sanction to use that joke on a podcast. To which your mother or father may listen to at some point in the near future.
I mean, like mammy jibes. I mean, it's such a great.
What are your best ones?
I mean, I don't know. It depends what you tell me something about your mammy.
Anything?
Don't bother. I know everything about her already.
One last thing, just about the match. Did you see the streaker?
I did. I tell you what. Now, it was the only thing that could have distracted me from a Liverpool game.
Some bit of advertising. She
My
did.
advertising man.
Yeah.
She had some of the finest advertisement I've ever seen.
She did well. She got all the way into the midfield.
But you know what the funny thing is?
The buck that went to catch her was straight out of the 2018 Fla. Did you see him? The man was one of the stewards at the. I'm nearly sure I seen him directing traffic at the Fla.
Ah, Jesus.
He's the biggest Irish head in him. It's like they probably got in those lads.
Yeah, because they know. Yeah.
Is that what you're going to say?
No, but what I was going to say was that usually like streakers in football matches are like big fat or fellas like, and their Mickey's waddling around and. Like the stewards obviously running after them were going, oh my God, I have to tackle this naked boy.
Yeah.
I'd say every single steward inside in that stadium was go, I'll get her. I'll get her. No,
Funny
you
how
stay
only
where you are.
one man went.
I know, but I
How
mean,
was it only one man?
man, I nearly went myself. I nearly got into the Skoda and said, right, I'm going to, I'll catch her, boys. She is unbelievable. The head in her.
Yeah.
Did you see the head in her? Ray?
I did see the head now.
I didn't
I
do
did.
much looking at the head now, but
Yeah.
apparently she is part of some Russian prank group or
No,
something.
she's the girlfriend of a buck that used to be on Pornhub, apparently.
What?
Or Bang Brothers, or one of them fancy oaks. Can't say that. That'll give too much away there now.
You're getting so specific. You could have just said, I know porn fella or something. You know
Kendy,
what you
I'm
must-
reading from a script you've handed to me on this subject. I don't know what you're talking
Shut up,
about.
you bitch.
You handed me the script in this. Like
No, I didn't.
people think we don't do any prep for this, but he hands me stuff and I read it.
That ain't true. I don't know. Anthony, what are you on about? Porn? What's that called? Porn? What is it? What happens when a man and a woman love each other very much?
Anyway, your man used to do pornographic.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he runs some sort of a porn something.
No way.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was written on her top.
Oh, was it? I
Yeah.
didn't look at her top, man.
No, I was the only one reading the advertisement.
Yeah, you were definitely the only one reading.
I'm going,
man.
what does it say there? It isn't her t-shirt. Vitali uncensored. Oh, well, fair play. But apparently, geez, her YouTube subscriptions have gone up a sight.
Sure, of course they did. At the biggest stage she could have possibly done it on.
Yeah.
Champions League final. She runs out with the cans, the tuckus, everything.
You know what the worst thing?
Go on.
After it happened, Tierney texted me.
Right.
Our manager, Tierney.
Yeah.
I sent you an email on this 3 months ago, and none of you replied.
No way.
You were supposed to do that same thing.
Run out in the pitch.
Yeah, in that outfit.
We should have. Do you know what we'll do? Say nothing, man. We'll do it in the All-Ireland final.
We could do it. But I honestly think now, a right challenge for us would be to get over there to Spain, or wherever the Love Island has been recorded.
Oh, yeah.
And do it there.
Yeah.
And give Amber a chance to properly look at you.
Listen, Amber, all I want to say to you is just have a look at me is all.
Do you think?
I don't want to put pressure on her. Amber, just take a look. Have a gawk at it and see how you feel afterwards, okay? I'll have a chat with Nick. Don't worry about it. We'll get that sorted out.
don't think Nick wants to hear it.
I think we've done about 20 shout-outs already, Ray. Have you any more, no?
Not one.
I think that's it for me and shout-outs.
Do you feel better?
I actually do feel a little bit better after this conversation, yeah.
Good lad.
Yeah, every time I laughed, my head is pounding. I can't believe what you did to me. Like. I absolutely can't believe. And that's another thing as well. I apologize to everybody out there for having to listen and hear that.
Big shout out to Nicola there.
Big shout out to Nicola. Fair play to her. That's it, Ray.
That is it for episode 47.
Yep. All right, okay.
We shall see you next week.
That's right. Fair play to me.
Good luck.
Good luck.